My name is Jeff Wolfgang, and I was a former police officer in the California Bay Area. Forced to medically retire after being hit by a suspect in a stolen car. Tried to run me over, and I was struck on the left side, blew out my whole lower back and multiple surgeries.
When he did face losing his career, it was heartbreaking.
Losing that career and then just had no idea, at that point, like, who I was, what I was going to do, how could I make a difference, now, because that was all taken from me, is how I viewed it.
It wasn't easy, and there were times I think we both didn't think we were going to get through that darkness together, and but you committed and you love someone, and through that I did encourage him to look at what he could do that he could be passionate about again, because I did understand that he would have been settling to do anything less than something he was passionate about. We talked about him focusing on his people, so to speak, and serving and figuring out a way to give back to law enforcement, military, first responders. And when we kind of went down that path, then he began to open up to the possibility.
So Honor the Brave, it started at a very small, just local level where we were. I'd got my real estate license, so any of our clients who were current or former law enforcement, military, or fire, we'd give back 10% of our commission to them as a thank you for their service. So fast forward, we moved to Montana, took our kids up there and living life up there, and so we decided this last summer, about 6 or 7 months ago, that we wanted to thank as many men and women that sacrificed for this country and the communities in it as we possibly could. So we kind of revamped Honor the Brave, and we went nationwide with it.
Our goal, I should say, is to ultimately become the resource for law enforcement, fire, military. Whenever they're buying or selling, they come through us. And what's most important is we are them. We get it, and we want to make sure we're aligning them with people who appreciate the sacrifices they make every day and who are just as honored and passionate as we are about the opportunity to thank them and give back.
How it works now is if you're current or former law enforcement, military, or fire, and you're going to buy or sell real estate anywhere in the country, if you reach out to us, we'll align you with one of our agents, or if you know of an agent that would be a perfect fit for Honor the Brave, then we reach out to them, and so we give back to the client equivalent of 10% of the total agent commission as a thank you for their service. And then another 5% is donated. We donate to a nonprofit of the client's choice that nonprofit's got to support law enforcement, military, or fire in some capacity.
It's so rewarding, especially I won't forget that first Honor the Brave deal. Now that we've gone nationwide and getting one, we have handmade American wooden flags made and/or thin blue line or thin red line that thank them for their service that we present to them upon closing. And for that first client to not only get the keys to their home, but call so excited when that flag was presented to them and what that meant to them, and sending me the picture of it above their mantle, I can't even put into words how emotional it makes me. And then to get that letter from that first nonprofit that we got to send a $500 check to in the name of that client, just knowing that the impact we get to make with each one of these transactions, it truly makes me emotional.